have an RC10B5M that I bought used on eBay a month or two ago, and I wanted to use my Spektrum shorty packs in it. It's a battery I really like, and I've got 4 of them. And I had to take the foam out of the chassis so I could get it in there to kind of get it to fit, especially on the sides. With the foam on the sides of the chassis, it simply wouldn't go in. So I got it where it would go in the car. Get it past that cable for the sensor on the motor. There we go. But when I went to put the tie down on there, this little guy here, it bowed really badly coming across here. Turns out the battery is 2.56 millimeters too tall for the car, and this although it looks pretty strong, made me nervous. So I did some design work in Fusion, and I came up with this. I printed this out of PETG. Not quite the same design as the original. It's hard to get it focused. There we go. But you can see the standoffs for the 2 mounting lugs in the front. These guys right here, so that it sits properly. And you can see that I've got 2 different diameters here. And the slot, or the tongue for the slot, I printed it with an offset as well, so that when I install this, everything's perfectly flat. Now it's a bit of a trick, because the sensor wire for the motor from the electronic speed control is kind of short. So to put this on, I have to slip that under that wire first, and then I don't know if I can do this one-handed or not, but we'll try. Slide it in there. There we go. And then sort of lift it up. And we got the one side, so we can get the other side. Did we get it? No, I missed entirely. The joys of trying to do things while holding a cell phone. Let's try it again. Ah, there we go. There we are. So it fits just like that. And then I can just take these tie down nuts and screw them into place. I'm really happy with the results. This was the 5th version. So, yeah. I didn't get it all in one go. I liked the first one, but I made these arms too wide, and I didn't have a cutout here, and so I couldn't get past the sensor wire. That kind of sucked. So I did a redesign, followed by several more, until I was happy with the results. And if I can lift that up a little bit, you can see it fits nice and flush. That battery's not going anywhere. There's not too much room, but there is enough room under that. It fits pretty well. I don't think it really leaves any space for sliding the battery backward and forward. Yeah, a little. You can see there's a bit of a gap there, but no problem. But yeah, I can move the battery a little bit and switch it around with the thin piece of foam I've got tucked in there. Ah, maybe that's what's going on. I don't see my thin piece of foam, so that's probably laying on the bench somewhere. But yeah, find that I can move that slim piece of foam either to here or to here, and so I got a little bit of play, but not a whole lot. But I thought I'd share. This is kind of a cool project. I really enjoyed printing it. By the way, this is Bamboo Lab PETG, and the printer is a Bamboo Lab P1S.